Hey guys, what's up? It's me, LegoLee329 here, back with my LEGO Star Wars review. Today we have number 75023. This is the LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar for 2013. It contains 254 pieces, and thank God LEGO lowered the price on this Advent Calendar. It's only $40 this year. Last year it was $50, which seemed pretty ridiculous. So thank you a lot, LEGO, for lowering the price on this Advent Calendar. It's only $40, ages 7 through 12. And here's a front look at your box, which looks absolutely fantastic. It's embossed. Really great quality box here, so I really like that. And warning, if you really have avoided all possible spoilers about this Advent Calendar and you don't want any of it to be spoiled for you, do not watch this video because I'm going to be going over everything. So, don't say that I didn't warn you, so let's take a look at the back of the box. There is a quick look at the back of your box. Once you get the box open, you have this really cool display right here for your Advent Calendar. You can see you got some really nice stuff going down there. Really cool image of all the stuff with this Advent Calendar right here. I think this looks very cool. I really do like this, so it's a very nice design on LEGO's part. Let's start this like any normal review. Let's take a quick look at the minifigures here because there aren't really any instruction manuals in this set. Our first minifigure here is R5F7. Now this guy was previously available in the Y-Wing set that came out early last year. So this is a little bit of a cheaper alternative to getting this figure, which is really cool. He looks great from the front right there. There he is from the back. Another minifigure we got here is a Clone Trooper, and this is one of my favorite inclusions of a minifigure in this set because this is one of the brand new Clone Trooper designs. So if you're like me and trying to build a clone army, it's always great to get an extra Clone Trooper thrown in randomly. So I really do like this Clone Trooper a lot. It looks great from the front right there. There is a quick look at his face, and he has some very nice back printing. Our next minifigure here is the Geonosian Warrior, and this guy has been available in a couple sets beforehand, most notably the Geonosian Starfighter and the Geonosian Cannon. This kind does not have his wings. This is actually a more expensive alternative to getting this minifigure, so nothing really too special here, but it's still a very nice looking minifigure and great if you want to army build Geonosians. There is a quick look at him from the back. Next figure is a Tan Battle Droid, great for army building, not much else you can say. There he is from the back. This is an interesting figure to include in this set because this figure was only previously available in the Duel and Geonosis set, which actually costs the exact same amount as this set. It's not really a character I would have thought they would have included, the pilot droid. I mean, it's a very specific droid character, not really one you want to army build. I mean, it's nice to get it again, but it's just kind of an odd figure for them to throw in randomly with this set. So that's kind of odd, but pretty cool looking figure nonetheless. And there is a look at him from the back. Here is Boromir, the Endor Rebel Trooper. Very nice looking minifigure. Technically speaking, kind of exclusive to this set just because of the head and the helmet combination. It might come in the Ewok Village, I'm not quite sure on that. Pretty cool looking minifigure, but not that special. He does, however, feature a nice double-sided face and back printing. Here is by far my favorite non-exclusive minifigure to this set. It is one of the brand new Scout Troopers, and these guys are only available in the Ewok Village, which is $250, and this set, which is $40. So a $210 difference there. So great to be able to get one of these minifigures now. The actual redesign, it's very odd. The usage of black is a little bit strange. I don't think I would have made the arms black. I think I would have kept the arms white. I think there's a little bit too much black, but it does look very cool. It's nice to see something a little bit different with the Scout Troopers here. I do like this minifigure quite a lot. He does feature a slight face printing underneath his face, and there he is from the back. Our next minifigure here are where things get really interesting. This is Boba Fett, little baby Boba Fett. And this is a great minifigure because we haven't seen a redesign of this figure in forever, and it's great because this figure is completely exclusive to this set. It is actually a character, you know, like the Jango Fett I'm going to show you next is really cool to get exclusive, but it's not really one you're going to want to use in your Star Wars universe. This is something that you can use in your Star Wars universe, which is really cool. He's got great face printing right there, great front torso printing. I just love the look of him. I gotta admit, Boba looks really creepy with that double-sided face, and he also features some very nice back printing. Our final minifigure here this set is, I mean, you can't really say that much else. This is Santa Jango Fett. This is a hilarious figure. I really like this one actually a lot better than Santa Darth Maul that we got last year. I think Santa Yoda is probably still the best one, but this is a very cool figure in its own right. Santa Jango Fett looks great from the front right there. I love his torso printing. I kind of wish that his helmet was the red color, but then I guess it wouldn't really look that much like Jango Fett. It just kind of looked like a generic Mandalorian. I really wish the helmet had kind of gone with the same color scheme as his torso and stuff, but besides that, great looking minifigure. He does feature printing underneath his helmet and some slight back printing. Alright, here are the little accessories included with this advent calendar. Mainly just mini models. You do get a couple of non-mini models, including a weapons rack right here for the Separatist, and a counterpart weapons rack right here for your clone troopers. And then also you get his sleigh, Jango Fett's sleigh. That's his jetpack right there. Kind of an interesting design. I don't really know what they were going for right here, but it's alright. So there is Santa Jango Fett's sleigh, I guess. Alright, here are all the mini models. I'm not going to go over these in any particular order, so let's just get started. Our first one here is a twin pod cloud car in red, and these are orange in the movies. LEGO has made the red mistake multiple times. We actually haven't seen this in an actual set in forever. It's a decent mini model. I kind of like the design there, so yeah, that's kind of cool. Here is what I believe to be a Separatist shuttle. I don't really like this one that much. I mean, it's a decent design, but it's kind of chunky and ugly looking. It's okay. Hey, this is already a mini model this year, guys. It came in that one Planet set, and it looks terrible in the mini model scale. I think it just looks fat and ugly. This is probably my least favorite of all the mini models here. Just not a good, I just don't think this vehicle works well in the mini model scale. And look, one of the engines even fell off because it just didn't want to show up because this thing is so ugly. So, not really digging this one right here. Here we have, I guess this is supposed to be Count Dooku's solar sail. That's what I think. It's a little small and there's no sail, obviously. But I mean, this one's a little bit vague because I think that one's supposed to be Geonosian Starfighter, but this one definitely could pull off being a Geonosian Starfighter. So I'm not really sure on that right now, but I think it's a solar sail. If you guys know for a fact, please leave in the comments down below. But I mean, it's a decent looking mini model. Now this is the one I think is the Geonosian Starfighter, and this one looks pretty good despite the fact that it's so square and that vehicle is actually very round. I do like the feature here with the antenna piece. It's like a lot like the actual Geonosian Starfighter set, how the cannon can move. Besides that, it's a pretty decent design. It's actually a very big mini model compared to a lot of the vehicles, so definitely out of scale there, but who really cares? Alright, now we're moving on to the good stuff. Here is Sam Wesell's vehicle. Now, Sam Wesell's vehicle has not been made in a LEGO set for like 11 years. We haven't even seen a Sam minifigure in like 11 years. I really want them to remake that set. It's actually a really cool vehicle from the movie, and they didn't do a great job designing it the first time. And I think this is one of the better mini models of this set. I think the color scheme works great. I think some of the designs work really well. So I actually really like this mini model quite a lot. Here is Obi-Wan Kenobi's Jedi Starfighter. This is also something that has not been made into a set in forever. We've seen plenty of Jedi Starfighters, but not this specific one. And also, I kind of think this one needs a remake as well. This is actually a very cool Jedi Starfighter. We saw a really awesome mini model of this exact same vehicle earlier this year, just bring it in for a comparison here. Really cool to see two mini models side by side of the same vehicle. This one continues to be one of the best mini models we've seen so far in LEGO history, in my opinion. But this is a very cool mini model in its own right. Now this next mini model is one that actually ticks me off quite a bit. It's this vehicle. The reason is not that I don't like the mini model. The mini model looks really cool. It's that this vehicle has never been made into a LEGO set before. Yeah, I'm not kidding. This is Padme's vehicle that blows up at the beginning of episode 1. Never been made into a LEGO set before. I really wish they would make it into a LEGO set at some point with like chrome silver bricks. That would be freaking awesome. But it's a pretty cool looking mini model. I just wish that it was an actual set of this coming out sometime soon. Now we're getting into the best mini models of this set. Here is a great one. This is the Republic gunship. The only thing I don't like about this gunship is that we have seen it before in mini models and other advent calendars, but it's such a great design I can understand why LEGO would recycle it. Alright, here are some of my favorite mini models. These two right here go together and they are awesome. The first one here is the ATTE. This thing looks great. I love the use of these pieces. It's the little legs. It looks cute. It's funny. I really like that. Then here is the dropship, which looks really cool as well. And yeah, you guessed it, this is awesome. The little peg in the ATTE can hook onto the bottom of the dropship, and you can actually reenact that scene from the movie in mini model scale, which is just awesome. I gotta give major props to LEGO on designing it like this. I think that looks amazing. I love that so much. Thank you, LEGO, for doing that. And our last mini model, the reason I'm showing this one last, it's kind of the same thing with all the mini models in this set, has to do with Jango Fett. This one is his Slave 1. Now this is not a different design from the Slave 1 we saw before besides the color scheme. It's a very cool looking mini model though, I really like it. I think LEGO did a great job when they originally designed this for Boba Fett Slave 1. Very cool right there, you can even adjust these things like in the actual movie. So really cool mini model, great job LEGO. Alright guys, final verdict here on the Advent Calendar for 2013 LEGO Star Wars. Probably one of the best Advent Calendars yet, lots of really good mini models, great deal because they lowered the price, and the exclusive minifigures are just great, and I love that you get that Scout Trooper, great cheap alternative to getting the giant Ewok Village set. So I gotta give this set major props for all of that. Not really gonna give it a rating because there's just a lot going on here, but if you're looking for an Advent Calendar, I think this one is personally a little bit better than the City Advent Calendar. Really cool design for this year. So please rate, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Please go like my Facebook page, follow me on Twitter, and follow me on Instagram. There'll be links to all of those down in the description. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.